we have allowed the rampagings of a political economic system that does not care for people who sit in this room. And what does this mean? This means that each one of us individually and in groups must pressure Congress, must pressure the new president and say, we will not take this. And each one of us must be educated to the point where we feel we do have the answers to a political economic system that dares to discriminate against all of us. Those American organizers of unions who believed that there is a different way of living, certainly for those who live in our nation who are so exploited by the present situation, they should feel or they should know that these individuals truly believe that there was a different way of ordering the economic system which would make for better happiness, for better realization of one's self, and for those of us who live in the future, the lesson should not be lost that there are different ways of organizing an economic system, that these individuals did not live their lives in vain. We used to have speeches in Ilocano, in Visayan, in Japanese, in pure English, and in Pidgin English. That was so that everybody would understand exactly what was going on and could say what he wanted to say. It is the awakening, as it were, of all of the workers' feelings about themselves, their families, their jobs. And to me, this is the story of the awakening of the human spirit through a group called a union. But it was through the ILWU that we brought to the political scene a large percentage of workers and tried to increase their understanding as to why it was important for them to participate in the electoral process. What we are getting into presents a whole new bunch of challenges, and I would hope that as the leadership of trade unions change, made up of this group of young people who have gone through these massive changes, that in fact they will be able to alter their strategy and tactics so far as organizing is concerned. But it's going to be a toughie. We have been so touched by the feeling that individually we count for something, that we have forgotten we live in a family of individuals. And there is absolutely no way in which there can be any improvement made in our lives until everyone in this room will go on out and recruit another person, so that in fact that which promoted the labor movement years ago with the dream of a world with peace, a world without war, will not occur unless we go on out and act to work with one other person and say, will you work with me?